It's time for my favorite book of December. I swear December comes through every single year with some of the absolute best books of the entire year. And this year was no exception. I read 6 books this month. So many of them were so good. I finished Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb. This ended up being number 10 on my favorites of the year. I finished The Trials of Empire, which I really did enjoy. The female main character who the story is told by was so annoying that it kind of lessened my overall feelings for the book, but the world was fantastic. I listened to an advanced copy of A Sea of Unspoken Things by Adrienne Young. This was definitely my most disappointing book of the month. Really like her writing style a lot, but I felt like nothing happened in this book. I went way out of my comfort zone and read Demon Copperhead. I'd heard such good things about it, and I did like it a lot. It was super bingeable. I read it really quickly, but there was nothing in it that I felt like was really unique or surprising. So I wouldn't say it's one that's going to stick with me over time. And then I read The Ninth Reign by Jen Williams. I swear I have not been so enamored with a fantasy world since Laini Taylor and Strange the Dreamer and Daughter of Smoke and Bone. The world that she created is just so unique and incredible and fun. It's just magical, but also kind of creepy, a little disturbing, and sometimes grotesque. I've already started the second book. I've heard it gets even better. I can't wait to finish this series. But my favorite book of December has to go to The Lost Queen by Signe Pike. This was such a surprising read. It came out of nowhere. If you're a fan of the Galesong trilogy by Shauna Lawless, you need to read this series next. Celtic mythology, a forbidden romance full of yearning and heartfelt moments. This story is based off of Arthurian legend, but it focuses on Merlin and even more so on the twin sister of Merlin, how she was kind of lost in history. This story goes into her life, starting from when she's a young child, going up until she's an older woman. I read up on the author, and first of all, I found out that she is local to my area, which explains why I found so many signed copies of her books in my Barnes & Noble, but also that she spent 6 years doing historical research on this book. And you can tell when you're reading it. It is beautiful, it is moving, it is intense, it's full of anxiety because you care so much about what's going to happen to these characters. I'm 50% into the second book already, and I'm also loving that one. I hope more people will pick this series up. The audiobook was fantastic. I absolutely love the narrator. She did a phenomenal job. Let me know what your favorite book of December was.